Come here.
What's up?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
No problem. I'm interested to learn more about your clothing brand. That's why we're here today. Rawmeanswar.
You see, like everybody always say raw means war. Raw means war.
Oh, say it again?
Raw means war.
Oh, yeah. This whole time I thought it was Rawmeanswar.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that name?
I have a lot of different names, but my sister, she really started the name. So you know how raw boys spelled backwards. So yeah, she just came up with it, and then she told me. I was like, I like it. And we just ran with it.
You and your sister own the brand, or
just me?
Just you.
Yeah.
So you already knew you wanted to own a clothing brand, or like before she came up with the name? Like, what order did that go?
I already know 12th grade. Yeah, I just wanted to do something. And I like clothes, so I said I want to start a clothing brand. And I had different names, but they was like, nah, you got to be different than everybody else, because everybody else is basically the same. So yeah, she came up with that. I was like, I like that.
So how long have you had your clothing brand?
3 years.
What would you say it takes to own your own business or clothing brand, however you want to put it?
It's hard work and dedication. You really got to be dedicated to it, you know? So it's like, at first I really wasn't dedicated, but until COVID came around, that's when I got sat down and really had to write out everything. You had to be dedicated to it.
So before you started, did you do research, or was you just like, okay, I want to start a clothing brand, you just got a vendor? Like, how was it?
Just jump into it. I just straight, I want the clothing brand. Really didn't look into it. Like now, I know what to do and not to do.
Did you think you would come this far? Was it something you wanted to do long term, or did you think it would just be a little hobby, a little extra money? Like, how did you feel about it?
At first, it was just, I want some money. But then, like, once you start doing it more, you gonna fall in love with it. And I just fell in love with it. So now I think my business is successful, but I want it to be more successful. You know, so like how I like it.
Tell me about your personal style. Would you say it's similar to the clothes that you drop?
Yeah.
Obviously, you probably wear your brand a lot.
Yeah. All I do is wear my brand. I mean, I wear other people's brands, but mainly it's mine. Streetwear.
Streetwear?
Yeah. But I want to change it to streetwear and luxury type of thing. That's what I'm trying to do, you know.
How would you do that? Like, what's gonna be different? More graphics, less graphics, and more focused on just the name? How do you plan to do that?
Some graphic and some more name.
More focused on the name.
You know? So it's like, we gonna see how it goes.
Where do you see yourself in your business in 5 years, like 5 to 10 years?
5 years. See myself big. Right now, I'm already getting out of order state. Out of state orders. I see it.
Do you have goals set out to get there, or right now is that just like, okay, you know you want it, but you're just taking it like day by day?
Listen, when you go to clothing brand, you want to make sure you write down like what you want to drop each month. You gotta think ahead. You can't think, all right, I'm gonna drop this month and stop.
Okay, you gotta
like, all right, cool. I'm gonna drop this next month or 2 months later. You know, so you gotta have everything planned out.
You always have a plan. Usually about how far ahead? Just a month?
Always ahead. I got summer stuff written down. I got next fall stuff written down. So it's like,
what would you say is your biggest strengths and weaknesses when it comes to having your brand? Maybe being more consistent.
Yeah,
I think so.
Be more consistent.
How often do you drop?
Probably twice a month. If I drop more, that's when it's really going to fall.
I don't know exactly how it works, but I mean, how often? Once a week, or is that too much? I'm not sure. You know, let me know.
So basically, it takes time. So I get stuff made overseas. I usually do my own stuff like when I first started, but then I was like, no, I need to do something else. So I get stuff made overseas. So it probably takes 2 weeks.
Okay. So the most every 2 weeks is what you would do at the most.
But like I need to get a big ass bulk. Excuse my language. A big bulk. 100 pieces or something. You know what I'm saying?
At a time. So then you could go as much as you wanted to, right? So you kind of answered this question, because I know you said when you first started it was just like, okay, extra money. Are you at a much higher place than you expected, or are you doing generally okay? Like, how do you feel right now? Are you content with where you're at?
Better place out there. First it was just like, I really wasn't getting no orders. Now every time I drop, I probably get 50 to 100 orders.
So you drop a lot at a time. Okay.
I drop a hoodie or something, and I have 30 hoodies, man. I probably sell like 30 hoodies, and I still have more stuff available. Some people still get the other stuff.
When it comes to restocking, do you do that often too, or once something sells out, do you kind of just let it go?
I had let it go, but like now I need to restock, because everybody, they began to like, yo, I want this, so when you gonna restock this? So I'm gonna start restocking.
What's your favorite part about owning your own business and a clothing brand, you know?
Favorite part, I'd probably say, markups sometimes it's like you have your own design and a t-shirt and you put the design on there and you see how it turned out. You're talking to vendors, once the shipment come in, you be asking.
Really? What about you wearing it though? How do you feel when you're wearing your own clothes?
I feel like you the man, like yeah.
Nah, I get it, because it's different than when you just throwing anything on versus your own clothes. Nobody can really tell you anything. I feel you. What would you say makes you keep going?
There's 3 brands that's out that really motivate me to go on. So I just watch them every day, get motivated by them, and I just picture myself being on the top of the level.
Can you name them?
Yeah, so you got Soul Boy, you got Breadwinner, and you got CJ Leno. CJ, he's a Baltimore brand. And also, I watch how they do their stuff, and then I try to go based off them, like how they market their brand.
What type of hobbies do you have? Anything that relates to your brand, you know, like clothing or anything, or is it completely branched off? Like, is your business separate from your personal life?
Play football, and video games with my cousins, stuff like that.
Yeah. Off the top of your head, do you know a piece that means the most to you, or your favorite piece for any reason?
I would say one of my first hoodies.
Really? So that's 3 years back.
Yeah, so I started off with 2 hoodies.
Okay.
2 of my friends, they bought my first 2 hoodies. That was my favorite piece.
What you have on right now? Like, when was this released? Was this recent or an older drop?
This is a recent drop. This is the Icon sweatsuit.
Okay.
Icon logo, hoodie, the pants, and then I have a signature logo down bottom with the pants. This is brand new. I released this 5 days ago.
Okay, so your most recent drop.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all heard him. Go cop, go cop.
Cop up.
And also, let's talk about the hoodie that you brought today.
So I bought this hoodie. It's called the OG hoodie. It's the OG hoodie because this is the first logo that I ever did. This is my favorite piece. And everybody else, they love it. So it's one of the stuff that I need to be stopping.
Okay. Thank you for answering my questions, coming out today. You know, it's really good to see how everybody works different and to learn more just about your brand in general. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you for having me. And
of course.
Let's be here. God bless you.
Definitely go cop up.
Yeah.
His brand is definitely lit. Go cop up.
I got you.
Come here.